Welcome to PJ Live with your hosts, Laurie and Andrea. PJ Live is a fun, fast-paced weekly recap of Promo Journal's content. Tune in for highlights from all of the articles, blogs, vlogs, and podcasts from the week. Then grab your favorite snack or beverage and peruse promojournal.com for the content that interests you. But first, here's Laurie and Andrea.
Welcome to PJ Live, a weekly recap of Promo Journal's content. I'm Laurie.
I'm Andrea,
and we're your hosts.
Another week with us.
Another
So
week.
lucky.
Can you believe it? It is the end of September.
No, I cannot. And I'm stopping myself because I just saw something the other day. Mariah Carey's Frozen and like she's starting to unfreeze, her Christmas song. Christmas, yes, stay frozen.
That's funny. I have not seen that.
We laugh so hard.
That's when you know summer is over, when Mariah starts to thaw. That is good stuff. All right.
No.
So I didn't have any promo this
Me
week.
neither. So we're just gonna hop right in here.
Hop right into the Monday Minute.
Kirby Hassanen, take the next right step. Taking on a new task can be overwhelming, as we all know, but really it is about just one foot in front of the other, right?
Well, yeah, he talks a lot about these big projects.
Mm-hmm.
And when you take on something big, it's overwhelming.
Yep.
At first, you're just like, where do I start? Or you don't start because it's so overwhelming.
Yeah.
So, just taking the right next step. Great advice.
Yeah.
And just get started.
That's right.
All
All
right.
you need to do.
And then we had picks of the week, and the theme
Pink.
was Think Pink Breast Cancer Awareness Product Ideas. So what did we
We
have?
had Catherine Kaufman. She did the Energel X Retractable Gel Ink Pen by Pentel Imprint. Eco-friendly.
No smears.
No smears, which I love because I always get them on my hands.
Yeah, she said it's great for the lefties.
Yes.
too.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And then it's 84% recycled material.
I like
love
that. Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
then Ben McDonald, he did a big magnetic bookmark by Koozie, which I liked the magnets because it said it helps, keep everything in place. Because I always lose bookmarks. Like, so the magnets would be really helpful.
Yeah. And I was thinking too, this is probably a nice product for someone who is going through treatment. If you're sitting and reading, and
that's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
Or even like staff of a breast cancer center, a little something.
Yeah. I like that one.
It.
All right.
Nadaver Beef did a breast cancer awareness 20-ounce Himalayan tumbler by Hit Promo. And it obviously keeps your drinks hot or cold. And I mean, who doesn't like drink? I mean, we all love.
And I love that I can.
Me too.
Thank you.
I thought that was so cute.
That is cute. Excellent. And again, staying hydrated.
Yep.
All right. I love it. And then next up, we had Promo Day. The sponsor this week was TechWeld, and Brandon did 5 videos featuring 5 of their products. And I'm going to say the one that stood out to me was the Cork and Fruit paper notebook.
Oh, see, I like the new hired kit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you love a kit.
I do love a kit. But they were also different. The luggage tag, the pack a pet bowl.
And I do love the on-the-go foil line tote.
Yes.
I love a foil line tote.
Me too. I definitely do.
Yep, love it. All right, so
Good
some
job,
great
TechWeld.
products there. So you can go over to promojournal.com, click on Promo Day, and you can watch all 5 videos featuring products from TechWeld.
Yep.
And building you this week, Kat Hinckley was back, and she said the one most important thing to be successful in life and in business is
Consistency.
yes.
It's
Look
so
at that.
true.
We are consistent.
We are consistently crazy. Just kidding.
We're consistently here. Or whatever that's worth.
No, but it's so true. And she compared, like consistency is discipline. And I didn't really connect the two before, but that's very true.
So you can go give that a watch. She talks about the 4 things that you need to do to become consistent and to make that progress. So a lot of good stuff there. Delivering marketing joy this week, Kirby Hassanen sat down with Owen Garrity, founder and CEO of FPW Media, and they specialize in brand, films, and merch.
Yes.
So that was
lot
interesting.
going on.
It was a brand new rock star to DMJ, and they talked about how to create a brand story that connects better with your audience.
Yes, and he said actually what they find with their clients is some people don't even know the audience that they're reaching out to. So helping them kind of discover that too, because how are you going to be successful if you don't know that? The story doesn't matter.
Right. Figuring out the profile
Yeah.
for your ideal customer and then how to target those people.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into it.
A lot.
Some people just throw darts and hope things stick, but this is a nice thought out.
And they do it with multi-touch marketing campaigns.
Yeah.
Which is very nice.
Multi-touch. Yeah. All right. And then they did talk about too, it needs to be with so much out there. It needs to be something that's going to add value and something that's going to resonate with your audience, needs that emotional reaction.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
good stuff there. And then, this was probably my favorite of the week.
Mine too.
How far did the apple fall?
I love this. I love this segment. So do you want to tell them what the question was?
Yes, and then I'm going to ask.
Okay.
So the question this week was, what did you want to be when you were a child?
Okay. So I could answer this right away. I loved singing when I was a little girl. I wanted to be on stage.
Shocking.
But the other thing I wanted to be was a marine biologist. I was so in love with dolphins. And
You could have had your own show, if only.
Oh, yes.
Imagine a marine biology show.
There you go. But I mean, I didn't call it that. I think back then I just said like a dolphin doctor or something because I didn't really know what the job was, but I really was just enamored with
Singing dolphin doctor.
What about you?
There could be a market for that. So I wanted to be two things. I wanted to be a teacher, which I became. I taught for many years. And then I wanted to be an interior designer.
Ooh, even as a little girl, I can see that. I
Yep.
mean, you are very good at all those things.
Well, thank you. Those were the two things I wanted to
Well,
be.
at least yours kind of came true.
Well, some of these
I was
I
reaching for the stars.
and that's a good thing to reach for, Andrea. There were a few teachers on the list: a tennis
Yes.
pro, a weather person,
Yeah.
an Olympic gymnast, actress on Saturday
I
Night
saw that.
Live.
That was so
That
good.
did not surprise me. A businesswoman, a scuba diver, and I don't know if I believe this. Dan Towns said since the age of 15, this is all he's ever wanted. Do you believe that?
I mean, I guess I have to.
Yeah, that's pretty special.
That is good for him.
So yeah, so you can go give that a read and see who wanted to be an SNL actress, and
It's fun.
it is fun. So that was a fun one. I almost want to like ask all of
I
the
know.
Apple people, but all right. And then what else do we have?
Model closet.
Yes, brand new.
I loved everything she had that she showed us. First of all, the biggest beach towel I've ever seen, like 70 by 65. And her little doggy liked it too. So it was so cute. And it was sand free. I love all these new sand free beach towels. That's like key. I wish they would have had those when my kids were little.
But what would a trip to the beach with a
True.
peanut butter sandwich without some crunch?
That's true. And the Sherpa blanket I love, but it doubled as a shawl.
Yeah.
That was cool. And then the pashmina, beautiful from Tell Special.
Who doesn't like a little pashmina?
Yeah, I've started carrying my pashmina in my bag for airplanes since it takes up less space.
That's a
So
good
use that.
idea.
Use that as a blanket.
And then the hustle. Steve Woodburn is back this month, and he has an article about resilience, and he's asking, is resilience the secret sauce for hustlers?
Yes. I agree. There's been a lot of resilience, I feel, in the last couple years. And I mean, I agree with Steve, and the ability to bounce back from situations, I feel, is huge, critical in life.
And it's hard. He does talk about, he kind of gives a list of things that you can do, you know, embracing
Did you ever
change.
think that you could make yourself more resilient? Like, I always felt like that was a characteristic that
You either were or weren't.
you were or you weren't. So the fact that you can practice to get better
at it.
Yeah.
Well, and the one thing too so he gives pointers on things that you can do to get better. One of them was take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And when I read that, I was like, it's so true, because there are times in my life where I feel like I am much more resilient and I bounce back much better than other times. And if you start to connect the dots, it's usually the times when I'm feeling overwhelmed, overbooked, overstressed,
and when
then
bad things
something
are happening,
right, and then something bad happens, and it's really hard to be resilient in those moments. So if you're taking care of yourself and you are in a good spot, then I think it's a lot easier to deal with those things as they come.
Yeah.
So good article, a lot of food for thought there. And he commented on how you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find that prince or princess. And the same is true in business as well. For those salespeople who are out there hustling, there's a lot of frogs that you're going to come across. So
some frogs are cute.
And some are not.
Some are not.
So, and then I think that and then we have the rundown coming up too.
Yes.
So that was just filmed this week. We will.
So it's going to be a surprise.
It's going to be a surprise. We'll see what those two are up to. I think they had a few recording reschedulings because of various different things. So it's going to be a surprise for all of us.
Yes, and they're always funny. They have they touch you to every emotion, right? You laugh, you cry,
you're shocked, you're shocked. So tune in Friday.
Tune in for that.
Yes, and check that out. And we will see you back here next week, and it will be October.
I can't stop.
October. We're going to have to start thinking about our Halloween costumes.
Oh, I'm not good at Halloween. You just tell me when I'm supposed to dress up.
I don't know. I think the year we were Ethel and Lucy was really
yes,
cute.
that kind of suits us.
It does.
That's going to be hard.
Yeah. So we could.
All right. Well, you just tell me.
We'll
yes.
All right. Okay. We'll see you next Thursday.